So as you guys rest for 8 hours, um, the you hear the bell ring one time in your 8 hours of sleep as
Failed
the
basic
guard
training
swaps
due
out again.
to
You kind of get an
was a month
idea,
away
like
from graduating.
the bell is
Was
the
2 years ago now,
notification
and
that
recently
it's the
was trying to
time to
get back.
swap guards out.
CDL.
Um,
Have
the
7 points
foot
from hemp
soldiers
lotion
coming
for
back
pain,
into
so I can't get it.
the barracks are
Oh,
they
hugs to
doff their
y'all.
armor very
That
quietly
sucks.
and climb into their own bunks, and by the time
But again, like I
you
said, as
guys
long as we're trying,
get
that's
rest
a
or
big
get your
step.
8 hours, they are fast asleep,
And good for you for
and the
even trying to
sun
get those things done.
peeks
Some
up
people
overhead as Pachuk
don't come
Chug
back and keep trying.
wakes up. If you roll me a constitution check and you beat a 10, and I can hear the stream in your mic, Ron.
Oh, sorry, Dix.
No worries, no worries.
Can I guidance that?
You
I'm
can
gonna go
guidance
for my
that.
welding license now. That would be good.
Is it a
See, at
con
least you have
check?
a plan. You came up with
Con
another
check, yes,
strategy.
sir.
That's fantastic. I'm retired, maybe. I'm just sorry to hear about
All
that
right.
for boot camp.
So you
That shit
wake
is
up
tough. Don't blame yourself if you gave your
just
best.
before
Oh,
the
100%.
at the bell that rings at 6 a.m. to transfer out
And those kinds of
the
things
first
affect all
the last
different kinds of
contingent of
people
guard for the first
differently.
contingent of
So
guard, and
that's
you
it can be quite intensive for some
are
people
awake,
because
and
it's just not what they're used to.
are you walking or sneaking?
Walking extremely quietly.
So we
I'm
have
looking around, making sure nobody's in line of sight. So I'm only worried about making noise. So I'm being quietly tiptoeing, shall we say?
okay. The nearest water barrel is literally like it's right there. It's not far. Um, there's also basically one around every building if you wanted to try to go to a different one, but that's the closest one.
Use the ladle.
No, we'll just do it right here.
All right. So
And I
you
only need an hour, so
mhm. So you hop in to the barrel or the clay pot rather,
I
and
love fried frogs.
you wait your hour as the water kind of soaks it back into your skin, rehydrating you. And just 5 minutes before the hour's up, the bell rings again, and this is the one. Sorry, not the bell. There's a soldier that walks up, and as he goes to dip his ladle into the pot, what do you do?
I duck down inside, go deep, all the way down to the bottom of the jug as I can to get my all the way in there and
Mm.
hey, cool.
So it's still not too bright yet. The bottom of the clay pot is still dark, and you can get all the way to the bottom. You are roll me a stealth check, please, with advantage. He doesn't see you. He dips his ladle in, pulls out
Well,
a ladle full of water, fills up his water skin with it.
Did I see him leave because I never went to sleep?
Technically, he didn't sneak out. He just snuck to the bottom of the clay pot. So yes, you would have seen him.
And there's a window like right over here.
Mm-hmm. There's two windows right there in front.
Okay.
That right there is the door. There's a window to the left and then to the right of the door.
Can I open the window?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna talk to the guard.
Okay. The window has a screen on it because bugs, but the pane, the glass is the window itself is actually pushed up. So yeah, you can talk to the guard if you want to.
I'm gonna.
Just give me water.
Hi.
Tasty, tasty. Hello. Who? Where?
How are you?
God.
No. And I'm over here at the window.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Hello.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Freya. Who are you?
Hi, Freya. My name is Jack.
Oh, hi, Jack. It's nice to meet you. Well, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm just filling up my water skin. I got to go on patrol today, so don't want to
Oh,
go out in the Chult without water.
yeah, that's definitely true. I would not. I was here. I I don't know if you've met a pixie before. First, is this your first time?
Nope. First pixie.
Oh, I'm glad to be your first. But I saw somebody drink way too much and they puked in that bucket.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, so I would definitely not use it. I was gonna let somebody know, but I haven't seen anybody else pass by. So if you would mind like dumping that maybe and then like getting water somewhere else. I puke. I don't know if they got it from the
No,
fever or
I
something
get it.
else.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
So that would have really been terrible.
Oh,
Um,
it would have been like drinking poison.
yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
mean, who wants to drink vomit? And he
Nobody.
immediately upends his water skin and then like puts wash this out before I use it again and puts it back in his pack. I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of this. And he picks up the jug,
Oh
the 30.
no. It's just go ahead and just leave it there. I'm gonna let somebody else know. You've got stuff you have to do. I'm here. I'm about to wake up my friends. They'll get it. They're very strong. And we haven't done anything since we've been here. It's the least we could do to kind of give back, you know? Could you please let us
It's on his shoulder. He's like, "Are you sure?"
yeah. You're so strong. Oh my god.
Well, no, I mean, just I do my calisthenics every day.
Oh, I love
Um,
that. Could you show
yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah.
Just set it down first and then you can.
Oh, roll me a persuasion check, please.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Yeah.
What does that add? Can I just add it?
A D4.
Okay. It's persuasion?
Yes.
No, I
And your
think
D4.
am I D4?
So he takes the jug off his shoulder, sets it down not too lightly,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Yeah, just calisthenics." He starts doing jumping jacks, and then he does some push-ups and does some sit-ups, does some mountain climbers, does a couple burpees. He's like, "Yeah, see," and then I mean, you could at
Oh my
least pick up your
god.
water jug when you're done with that.
Yeah. Well, I'm like I said, I'm gonna have the guys get that because it's our way to give back to the group. And you guys have been so wonderful for us. And I thank you so much. You look great, by the way.
Well, thank you. What was it was thank you so much for the help. That would, like I said, stuck in the jungle with puke water would be terrible.
Yeah.
Um, here, you, I have to get going. I have to report for muster, but I appreciate it. So you have a good day. And he bends down, picks up the lid, and puts it on top of the thing, and he clamps it down. So he says, "Nobody's gonna drink out of that."
Oh,
He's like, "You have
absolutely
yourself a
not.
good day."
Yeah, you muster on, sir. Ah,
And he walks out to the port here to the east, out that way to muster with his group.
I just go over to Jade and I frump onto her. The fucking frog.
Huh.
What?
What about
Who's fucking frogs?
what about the frog? What's happened to the
The
frog?
fucking
What
frog. He was gonna
Frogs?
poison the poor man, and then we're gonna get kicked out of the town, and then he'll never see Todd again. And it's not
Poison
fair.
and
He's trying to get
kick
between
out-
me and Todd, and he's now latched. He trapped the frog in a barrel like a fucking pickle. He's out there.
And you guys,
What?
you sit up in bed, you look out the window where she's pointing, and you see one of the water jugs, and there's a lid that has like these clamps that are like basically just around the lid, the rim.
You're telling me Pachuk Chuck is in that jug?
Yeah, I don't know if there's air, so I don't know if you need to get there quickly. I certainly can't do that part, but at
gosh.
least,
Okay.
yeah.
I go out and I open the lid.
No, I
Why?
stopped Jade. I stopped Jade. It's
Ah,
clamped,
oh,
right?
no.
Yeah.
It's clamped.
Okay, we're fine then. We said we would dispose of the barrel, right? So we're gonna
No,
dispose
I
of the
could
barrel.
just put more water in it. We could just dump it out. I could just put more water in it. We could get them out, and we're not going to dispose of the barrel. They still need the barrel. So I'm gonna go over and be like, yeah. I'm gonna unclasp the
No,
lid.
I do not let you
Okay.
unclasp it. I will attack you before you do that.
We do not attack our
I-
friends.
I will grab you and make sure you don't do that.
I'm gonna
We-
bonk him on the head with my staff. Not very hard, just bonk
If
him and
we
be like,
open this
Alright.
stop it.
inside the barracks, we're fucked.
Why?
Okay? Okay?
Because it's now poisoned. And
We
you
could
don't
just dump
know.
it out.
I look at her and I bonk her in the head. It's poisoned water
We
that's
don't
gonna seep.
bonk our friends.
No, it's nothing. It's just dust
like,
now on her
oops.
head. She got dust marks. I was like, literally, it's poison water. If you pour it in here, it could kill the ground and they can't fertilize the ground anymore.
Oh.
They grow
So-
food here.
We're trying to be
Yeah.
subtle, friend. We're trying to be subtle.
Got it. Okay, so we pour it outside of the. Okay, that makes sense.
I don't
Okay,
know
bet.
if he can
Wait,
breathe in
here,
there though.
One of the guards behind you's. What's wrong with the water?
Oh, nothing.
Oh,
There's
please.
a barrel of puke out there because my friend here, the shiny armor guy, he drank a little too much last night. You know how it is.
The
And
barrel's full of shit, and we're gonna dump it.
You don't puke in the water, man.
You
we
ins-
need the water.
You just
Like,
make more. It's okay.
do you make water?
I can make water.
Not pee, but like really make water.
Like no, like make water. Like make it. Just
Prove
whoop,
it.
Water. Well, let's get this cleaned out.
No, I'm gonna dump this out right here, and
I
then you
hold
just
my
make the
hands
water
in
right
a
here.
circle.
No, because I'm just gonna look at Imp and just be like, just grab it, and then we run out.
Oh,
We reap what we sow.
I'll walk up to him and say, sorry for this probably very boisterous morning you're having. I don't think we've been acquainted. We're new here. I'm Professor, soon to be, Willem Verheim.
So you're not a professor,
Not yet.
but you
You know, it's
introduce
very close.
yourself as Professor
It's your goal.
pseudo quasi professor,
Well,
but you're not a
it's-
professor.
it's-
What if
it's
you
gonna
die
be a
tomorrow?
lot
Like
of
you won't be a
service.
professor ever.
Well, that's against the plan now, isn't it? Right. Do you mind if I have a word for you for a quick second?
I mean, you've had a couple, so why not a few more?
Splendid. Why don't you go introduce yourself to me as I'm like waving for my companions behind me to scooch along.
Stop it!
Oh, my name's Steve, and I grew up in
Little-
a small town outside of Cormier, and I joined the Flaming Fist because the town I was in is a one horse town, like literally with one freaking horse.
That's
And,
fantastic. That's
You know,
very-
and then like my mom and dad, they were candle makers, and I
Yeah.
really just didn't want to get into the industry because it's so cutthroat. Have you ever made a candle? It's the cost of wax and then the twine, and then you have to scent them because the old ones send you candle. Who wants to deal with that shit? I just decided to go be
You have a superior that I could be talking to.
I thought you
I
wanted to
don't
talk to
know
me.
that there's air
Oh, I
for
am
the
right now.
frog.
It's just mainly a query.
Is
to
he
keep
Wait,
the
have you not
conversation
met
going.
the Castellan? Gruta Hell's daughter. She's the basically the non-military leader of the fort. She kind of
Fuck, die.
oversees everything that Commander Portier doesn't.
I don't want it to be
Well,
my
she sounds
fault.
absolutely splendid. I would love to have a word with her if that's possible.
She's a bitch.
It's an amphibian.
Your
He
word's not
still
mine.
needs air. Okay?
nonetheless.
Well, you'll come to my side after you talk to her.
Well, I,
Give me your vanilla scented candle.
suppose we'll
The
see
frog
about that.
gets
Perhaps you
it.
could,
Dude,
introduce me.
Wait.
the frog
No,
is dying.
I'm not going to introduce
in
you to
the
her.
bed.
You can go. She's right in front of the Bailey in the left-hand room. I don't want to see her, especially not in the morning. She's not a morning person.
No.
She
Well,
she
I'm
doesn't have her
angry.
9 cups of coffee in the morning. You cannot talk to her.
I see.
We got this. I believe. I
perhaps I can
don't.
catch you on a good mood then. Well, I'd hate to keep you from your responsibilities for the
You're
day.
gonna get
so
you an
No, it's my
arm.
off day.
How about a frog arm? Fuck.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Little
well,
frog
I'd
arm.
hate to keep you from your your relaxation
While our
and
frog's
whatever
dying.
you may have planned for yourself for
Ah!
today. So I'll stop.
No.
Do you play
pestering
music?
with my questions.
Why?
Oh, you've noticed the instrument I'm carrying?
Yeah. What is that?
Gasp for air.
It's a quite unique instrument, actually. It's kind of a lyre and lute mixed together. It's very special. I've gotten
I'm
from
a liar and a
from
lute. The
very special friend of
frog.
mine.
So it's like a loo tire. Oh, that's cool. I've never heard of one of those. What does it sound
my
like? Can you play me a
gasp.
song?
I wouldn't call it that, and I could, but perhaps on a different time.
Oh, you know what?
The
I'll tell you
frog.
what. We have. Are you? So you play me? Are you a bard?
This entire time, the pixie is
I am.
acting out frog death.
Oh, we are so lucky. We have an entertainment come through the fort in months.
No, I wouldn't.
Do you have showgirls?
What?
Showgirls? I know girls that do shows, but I don't know if that really refers to what you're
No,
imagining.
not the closed off kind. No, just the dancing kind.
Jake
Well,
hears
I
dancing and
don't.
goes, dancing? I like dancing.
And he turns around and you're at the barrel. Wait a minute. What do you do with the barrel? We need the barrel. Those come straight from Port Neon.
My
Neron.
eyelash went right in my
I
eye.
wasn't gonna get rid of the barrel.
Why are you taking it? It's puking it. We'll take it. We'll take care of it. We have a whole thing.
No.
We have a.
I turn to him and I go, no, we're staying here as guests for free, mind you, in your barracks. So we are going to help where we can. And we're going to take this puke bucket and throw it away outside. So that way your gross puke water doesn't get on the ground and doesn't make your food taste funny or get in weird stuff. So we're going to take this outside. We're going to dump it out. I'll bring it back in. I'll show you that I can cast clean water. And we're going to help you guys because you guys are being so nice to us.
Well, you're yelling at me though.
Yeah, let's not, get
Sorry,
hostile.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be helpful.
And wait, and ruin the ground for food. What did you drink? He looks at me.
Oh, you do not want to see the rock gut things they put in their bodies. They have no respect for their own bowel movements.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you don't want to see it. It can get really gross.
I mean, I haven't been to the mainland in a couple years, but I didn't think it changed that much.
I'm literally standing on the sill, acting to imp the death of the frog in the barrel. Because I don't know if there's air in the fucking barrel. I don't know how long the frog can make it.
I'm gonna look
drink the water.
Let me carry the barrel.
Struggling.
Mandy, I love you. Guys, I love all of you. As you were.
See, it's deadly. If you drink it, you're gonna die like this, all floppy around. So take the Pixie's advice. Let us just dump it because it's our responsibility. One of our drunk asses puked in it. So just...
No, she said you puked in it.
Oh, I do not remember.
She said the armored guy puked in it.
Life.
Oh, I don't
I'm
remember
just gonna pat him on the
anything.
shoulder and be like, "It's okay,
You
buddy.
don't
We
look
drank a lot with
well.
the soldiers last night."
Yeah, no.
Is your
I'm
skin
used to that.
always that gray?
Yeah.
Listen, Steve.
You need to lay off.
Steve, let's
Yeah.
not get into too
Guy-
much personal questions.
Oh,
Let's see that.
one second, Mr. Bart. Hey, man, we have a meeting we go to once a week. If you want to come, like, we'll help you out. Like, alcoholism is not a thing you just dismiss, man. If it's taking over your life like this, like, first you got to admit you have a problem, and then you need a higher power, and then like there's these steps, right? And I'd be more than happy to take you to a meeting, man. It works if you work it, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I'm open to suggestions.
Yeah, you know what? I'll come. I'm gonna get the guys together, and we're having a meeting tomorrow night. So if you're here, by all means, feel free to join. We do it in the Temple of Helm.
Okay. Appreciate that. Thank you.
And he hands you a coin. It says 24 hours. You need to earn that.
Got it tomorrow. So not today. Starting right now.
So right now, you have to start right now. You have to make a boundary, and you have to drop a ping that says, "I am here, and I know I have a problem, and I just need to find my way." You can do it, man. I did it. You can do it.
I give him like the side one armed hug because
Oh no, he as you hug him, he like, I got you,
Alright,
brother. We're gonna do this together. I got you.
Go.
I'm gonna pick up the barrel and just like hobble out this side gate right here, where I saw the guards go out. Just like
I'm giving up drinking for this fucking frog. Go.
Right, well, this has all been very helpful and enlightening. You've been very friendly to us, Steve. You were going to take us to go see your captain now, remember?
Hey man, I would never turn away a fellow sufferer, and that stuff gets in you, and it just takes your life over. I'll tell you what. I used to put away a couple of casks of ale a week, man. It was bad. I got real bad. I couldn't fight. I would show up to duty drunk. I mean, my captain, God bless him, he fucking went through the ringer for me, and he's the one that got me to the program.
Sounds terrible. Why don't we walk and talk about it?
Where are we going?
Well, I'm.
Oh, you said it's the off day. Why don't you lead the way?
Oh yeah, okay.
Where would you like to go for your
barracks?
Well, have you seen the horses?
We have not. In fact, we've not seldom taken a tour of this place since we've been here. So
Oh yeah, come on in, guys.
No frog
the horses
funeral.
are cool.
No, no.
If you're really like chill, the stable master,
Oh, stable master.
he'll
What?
his name is Thaven.
I bet it
he's
is.
Thaven, but he has no hair. Don't call him Thaven the Bald. He doesn't like it.
Plays comedy. It's fuck off,
all very
Grim. That's
fascinating.
not
Let's go.
it.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, yeah. Come on.
Or
So there's a couple
chat
of riding
is-
horses.
no.
There's some war
The frog is
horses.
fine.
As we walk away,
There's
to
the-
gate, and it's like
I'm coming back with
it-
the empty barrel. 'Cause I just
Where's
dumped it out
she
outside.
comes back with an empty barrel? Where the fuck
Empty.
is the frog?
I just dumped him out. I just dumped him
Where's
out.
the
All right.
fuck?
So wait.
I got
We're gonna
intersect
pick that
now.
up. We're gonna pick that up as Jade sneaks out of Fort Belwarian with the class topped on the jug. And
I was
as-
running out.
how far away from the fort do you go, Jade?
I want to go just like I assume the forest line is kind of like emptied out, like a little bit, like outside the fort. Like there's like a couple. How far is the forest line?
The forest line's probably about maybe 20 yards, so 60
Okay,
feet.
I'm just gonna go to the very edge of that and just like really run like really quickly and just unclasp the lid, dump it out. Look
Before
at
you
Grung, be
do
like,
that, you look over your shoulder, left and right, and you see one of the
Yeah.
guards on the wall going, "Is that our water barrel? What's she doing with that water barrel?" That's their job. They watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna dump it out and look at Grung and be like, "Stop
Before she
trying to
dumps it
poison
out,
people."
before she dumps the water out, when she lifts off the tub, the top, I have to explain what she sees.
Okay. What
I
does
thought
she
you were
see?
going to go to break or something. I was
No.
gonna say,
Oh,
I
no.
just wanted.
No.
I wanted to
okay.
stop and rewind.
So I open the lid, I open it up, and I go to
And
dump it, and then
She sees me quite extremely comfortable. She's never seen me happier. I'm in there. I'm blowing water out of my mouth. I look like the Bellagio fountains right now. She has never seen me happier.
And
trying to
what-
poison people, and I dump it out, and I
You
just like I clasp the lid back on, and I run back in.
Chuck, you literally get like washed out of the with all the water, probably about 5 feet away, and you're just like skiing across the ground as the water, and then it finally dissipates enough, and you hit the ground. You're like, and you're outside of the fort by yourself.
He
Ooh,
follows me back.
I hope I had a good time.
So I waddle back in, and I go, wait, before you go, let me show you how I make water. And I take the lid off.
Oh
the
yeah.
jug.
Guys, is she full of shit or what?
Oh no, she's quite good. She can
It's a grung. Where the
drop
fuck did
water
you come
anywhere she
from?
wants.
You're sleeping
Oh, I'm
in.
quite small. I'm hard to see. I walked right past you. You didn't see me.
No,
I'm a little quiet that way, and I get overlooked, literally overlooked by everybody.
roll me a deception check with a +2 since you're kind of telling the truth.
With guidance? No, that would be a spell. That would see me cast a spell, so no.
Yeah,
What do you say, perception?
I said
mean,
deception.
Deception.
I guess I must over you. I mean, you were awfully small. No offense. I mean, I thought
Oh,
grung were
none taken.
meaner.
No, none taken. I get that a lot. Well, perceptions, that's just stereotyping. I mean, are you profiling me?
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean. I mean, we're all are welcome. It's fine. I just
Okay. all right.
I've heard that grung attack us if we go too far south at Chult. So watch out for the grung. And
That-
no
that-
offense.
That sounds like profiling. Are
But
all
he's
you
not
guards
wrong. You got to be
profilers?
careful.
Well, I mean, I get it. Like people, like
Womp
I
womp.
knew this half orc barbarian. Really, I mean, he was a barbarian. They're supposed to rage, right? But he was like
Here
the
we
most
go.
intelligent, calm, raging barbarian I've ever met in my life, and he's a half orc to boot. Like Zakathrax, no, Zaragak. That's his
Well,
name, Zaragak. And so yeah, I get it. I'm sorry. We should really
all
not
right.
judge the book by their cover.
You're right. I mean, look at our bard here. Would you ever think an orc would be that? What were your first
My mouth
impressions
I just
of
like
My
him?
wave at
ears
him
were
with
tingling.
intelligence.
My honest answer, because my sponsor says I'm not supposed to lie, even if it's a white lie. So my honest answer, not to his face.
Well, I bet you've never seen an orc play his instrument like Wilhelm can.
I would love to see him play his instrument. That's your name? Your name's Wilhelm?
His name.
His name's
Is
what?
Wilhelm.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Pachuk Chuck.
All right, Chuck. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry, I'm not good with foreign names. I'm grew up in a small shop. I was a candle maker's son, and we don't need to get into that. Wilhelm here can tell you what my backstory is. It's kind of boring, but yeah. So you play. I've been dying to see him play. In fact, Wilhelm, if you he's gonna keep pronouncing your name wrong, by the way.
Well,
I didn't think
You've
I
seen
was
his
there.
vlogs,
I
didn't
thought I was walking off with Steve.
that is Steve.
Oh, they came back.
Yeah,
Some
she
kids
came back
of
in.
the water.
Okay, gotcha.
No, I'm Steve. Well, this whatever you want to call it is going on. The pixie doing.
I, upon seeing the frog return, just like look at Imp and then just flop on his shoulder. Ugh.
See? I believed in you the whole time. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Fucking
You sexy pixie, you.
frogs.
And I'm gonna go, okay. You ready, Steve?
Zasta, have a good night.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cast
Oh no, Trigger's going to bed. Trigger,
create
have a good
water,
night.
And I'm gonna fill up the barrel.
How much water can you make with create water?
It's up to 50 gallons.
He's like, well, that's good. Oh, that's enough. That's enough. Oh.
Yeah, I can't quite control how much I make yet.
You never can.
But water.
So like when you shoot, you just shoot. There's no control, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
But I mean, it's a lot of water. At least it's full. Yep. Leave me alone. I avoid things on purpose.
I
Listen,
love you, Lex. No socks
I
on,
work
babe.
with so many people. No socks on. I work with so many people that say so many all the time that I hear them and like it just kind of like, oh, yep, that, yep.
I mean, that's a lot of liquid for a small area, but I mean, I guess. Well, I mean, you did it.
Yeah. See, I can make water
And mud.
and mud.
Well, I mean, water's precious and the ground needs it too. So
I need a.
Can I just?
I'll be right back.
Oh no, never mind. I was gonna just because.
Can I drink this water now? This is not puke water, right?
Oh, yes. This is good water. This will be clean water.
And he dips a ladle in and takes a sip. Kind of burns the tongue a bit. Must be the magic. Did not wash the jar out.
My poison, once it leaves my body, becomes inert after just 1 minute. So
She ran.
after a minute.
That's why it just tingled. Didn't hurt him. Well, that's a cool trick. You guys are like awfully talented. You need showgirls, Wilhelm.
Oh yeah, Jade there. She's a goddess. Not only can she make water and mud, but she can make pixies too.
And he
I don't think we need any more pixies.
looks at the pixie on
I hear
Imp's
Willem
shoulder.
say that and I glare.
You see, like her yellow, like normal aura turns a little bit crimson as she gets angry.
No
Oh.
offense. I mean,
How is that not offensive? We don't need any more orcs.
Technically, I mean, no. I mean, technically, like, do you want to be an
Economy
only
is there.
pixie, or do you want to share the attention, Freya? That's the big question.
You know, they say, you know, two's a party and seven is a crowd.
Is that why you're
I
the
can make
size of
7
like
pixies?
more? Why would you want more? Am I not good enough as a pixie? Is that what it is?
Oh,
Oh,
perfect.
no.
No, you're the best. So no more is necessary.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for
You're
recognizing.
welcome. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've just remembered how extremely famished I am, so I'm gonna go grab breakfast. If you please excuse me.
Yeah, Steve's gonna get this weird look on his face, like, yeah, you guys, you have yourself a good visit to Port Belvarian.
Also, cheers, Mandy. I
just
broke out
remembered
some
I have
of the
to go
good
and
stuff tonight.
wash
I'm
my
ripped.
sock
Love
drawer,
it.
so I'm gonna
Cheers.
check you guys later. Hey, Imp, like seriously though, tomorrow night, if you're here.
I got you.
All right,
Weird.
man. Gives you a knuckle bump and
Boom.
walks off.
Okay.
And you are now a friend of Cactus Jack.
Woo.
Or Cactus Bill. I think it's Bill. Uncle Bob? One of them.
Got it. Billy Bob. So, crisis averted. Ah.
30 minutes later.
Like, I would look at Chuck and be like, "You can't just be sleeping in communal water dishes. We could have found you a bucket."
To be fair, we could have run this whole entire establishment had he slept in enough barrels. That's called how we start an enterprise.
Oh gosh,
Would have been
Oh,
brilliant.
goodness.
As she says this, her little yellow aura turns green. Little green.
Oh
She's
god.
she's being nefarious.
I feel like a mood ring.
Jade, I just gave you another wonderful story for the rest of your life that you can tell your grandchildren.
Yes, that'll be some story.
Yeah, the time you
At the
almost
time,
killed
my
the
friend-
entire place by just sitting in water.
The time my
What
friend almost
happened?
poisoned the
Oh,
nice
we
people
went
who
to
gave us
sleep
shelter.
and a frog went in the water and everyone almost died.
I think we've established that to date we have 100% of Grung characters we've encountered are a pain in the ass.
I fucking struggled with the last Grung, man.
You
I was
did, and you're
rough.
struggling with this one too.
Grung haunt me. They
Very happy
poisoned
with
One of
mine.
these days, I'm going to
everyone.
have to hear the stories about this other grung.
Hi.
It was a good time. So, yes. You were
With
gonna
the
say
day
Yo,
going,
what's
I
up,
just wanna
Grimly?
browse the market and like look everywhere.
Happy
'cause
Monday.
I'm just somewhere new. I'm like, I just like to see the culture and see everything and just kind of like say hi to everyone. I'm just like walking around.
as you get down to the bazaar area, so I'll move you down, not the map. As you get down to the bazaar area, you see it like at the far end there. You guys were at that tent when you met. That's Ezek's tent. You see Ezek setting up his coals for his hookah pipe, and you see there are several pots simmering. He's making his pumpkin dessert and some of the other wares that he has to make fresh every day. Anyways, good morning, friend.
Hey.
I trust you slept well.
Oh, very well. Yes.
Good.
And no
The bells
weird
didn't
incidences.
roust you.
Oh no, I'm a heavy sleeper.
That
See,
could be
3 days
dangerous in
before
the
my
jungle.
30th B-day.
Yeah, probably. That's why I was very thankful
pulled
to
my
have
back,
roof over
damn
our
it.
head last night.
Like, were you
Definitely.
just
Where's your little pixie friend?
highly animated?
She was last with Imp, our paladin that's with us. I think she was resting on his shoulder. She's around here somewhere.
Yeah, between you and me, I heard that one of the one-armed man puked in one of the jugs this morning.
Oh, yeah.
could-
He's a little embarrassed, so maybe not bring it up
Oh,
to
no,
him.
no,
I
no,
cleaned
no,
it
no.
out. And, yeah.
That's fair. Thank you.
Yeah.
In the future, if you happen to, we said the provisioner sells buckets.
Okay. I'll make sure we take one for him.
I mean, if it was homemade wine, I mean, that stuff hits you kind of hard.
Yeah, it was probably something he just wasn't used to. I don't even know if we had really eaten much, so maybe just not enough food in his
Oh,
stomach.
you can't drink on an empty stomach. That's bound to make you
I
puke.
spent
Oh,
all
I
day
know, it's all
working
bad
and pulled
news. The
something.
first
Now
time
it
I
hurts to
drank, it was
breathe.
on an empty
Oh,
stomach,
goodness. That's
and
not
found
good.
myself in a tavern. That was all bad news. I didn't even know.
Has that
I didn't
happened
even know I
before?
was drinking something that had
A new
alcohol.
thing?
What did you think it was?
Oh, I just thought it was some tea they put in the, or some sort of like a herbal drink
Slip
they put in
disc in my
front of me.
back.
And
They
Ooh,
didn't tell you it
not
was
good.
alcohol. You got to be careful. Have you ever heard of an angel shot?
oh, I have not.
No, you
Well,
somebody
well, but
slips you
now I
some
have people.
alcohol.
Now I have people with me. This was
Severe
before when I
traumatic blows to
first
my
left
back.
home. When
Ooh,
I
not
before
good.
I met up
No.
with Willem again, I was just kind of like making my way, and I was still kind of learning everything because
5 to
I
16.
was just raised kind of alone in a forest, so I didn't really know many customs
Well, I'm
or
sorry. I'm glad
ale.
you're okay, right? Nothing bad ever happened to you.
Oh no. I was perfectly fine. The bartender was very very sweet. She helped me get a room and get a good night's rest. No, I
Oh,
was very okay.
the world needs more good people like that.
I agree. Yeah, you run into some really ugly people. I've seen some really amazing things, but I've also seen some really scary and questionable things.
I remember your story. I mean, just that alone is more than I'd ever want to see ever.
Fair.
But
Mhm.
besides that, my whole journey has been amazing seeing stuff outside of my home.
Well, I imagine traveling with a full-blown orc, like not many things cross your path that want to do you damage.
Very gentle soul. So, and I don't like when people judge him.
Oh, it's more of a bad things judge things and then they stay away.
Yeah,
It's kind of a good thing.
and
Mhm.
I'm starting to learn that. I was very for a little while. It confused me when we would go places and people would talk so gruffly towards him, and I was just like, "But he's so nice," you know. But
Yeah.
that's just me because I'm learning cultures still. I was separated them for so long that I'm still learning how people react to certain people.
So what do you do? Like, you're out adventuring or traveling around, and you're not just
Mhm.
you don't appear to be a normal commoner like the rest of us. What do you do?
Oh no, I'm going when I go home. I'll be a part of my circle of druids. We're Circle of the Moon. We follow Saloon, the moon goddess, and we keep our home protected, and we protect the forest and everything in it.
Oh, that sounds actually kind of peaceful.
It is. It's very
So
peaceful.
so you left that and you came here.
How I see it is, I was surrounded by peace and protection from my family my whole life, but there's a whole world to see. So I kind of wanted to see it before I go home and help keep my forest protected again.
Well, I hope you make it back. And
I do too.
as he's talking, he's kind of like opening up containers and mixing different sauces together and in a big
Sounds like
bowl in
croissant.
front of him and
Fair.
pouring him into the one. And he opens up one. He's shit out. I
Can you help
can't.
with something?
I'm out of acorn flour. I don't.
Acorn?
I don't. I have to order some from
I
Portney and
just pull out
Zaru.
a handful of my pocket out of my pack.
How many do you have?
I mean, I've got like a little like a pouch in here. Then I pull out like a pouch that's like yay big. And it's like just full of acorns. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, however many are in here.
Can I? Are those for sale? That would get me through the day, and then I have time to send a runner to Portney and Zaru, and I'll be back in a couple days.
I mean,
I can't
I
make
never.
I make these I guess like bread with meat and gravy in it, uh, as and I don't without the flour I can't make the bread part of it, which means I just have the meat and the gravy.
To be completely honest with you, I've never sold. I've never done kind of business like that before, so I wouldn't even know what to ask you for it. But I don't want to like put you out.
Well, here, dump them into this, and he holds out a small like salad size bowl. Dump them in here.
Do you mind if I save a couple? Freya likes to make furniture out of them.
Whatever,
So I saved
as many as you're willing to part with.
Yeah, I saved like 10.
Okay.
And I dumped the
Eight
rest of them.
pies. Like
These are
Sweeney Todd.
1, 2, 3. He starts counting. I've heard an acorn's worth about a copper. And you got about 200 of them here. So that's 20 silver. It's 2 gold. Would you take 2 gold for them?
Yeah, I mean, if you're really, yeah, of course, yes.
Well, I mean, that's not fair. I mean, everything on Portney and Chult is a wee bit more expensive because of the transportation costs to get it to the island. The running price, to be fair, would be 3 gold because it's 1.5 times is normally what we upsell because of the transportation fee. I'd give you 3 gold for it, and that's more than fair.
Her eyes like glaze over when he's talking about fees and stuff, and she's just like, okay.
So you give him your acorns, and he gives you 3 gold. So add 3 gold to your inventory. And while you're doing that and you're willing and dealing, what are the rest of the 4 of you doing?
I wanted to go to the bazaar and do some shopping if I could.
I am helping Imp get ready to impress the captain.
Thank you.
And what a help she is. Like the little pixie, she gets she can get into the little nooks and crannies of your armor, like all the etching you have on it. Because paladin armor, man, it's fancy shit, I always feel paladin armor should be better than just regular old plate mail. It should be ornate.
It's prettier than Under Armour.
Yeah, fuck you for that. Anyway,
Sorry.
But as you're strapping on your breastplate and your greaves over your legs and then your boots, how are you helping him get ready to meet the captain, Freya?
I have pulled out my multi-tool and I am cleaning up his hair so he looks dapper. So he doesn't look so wily. We're going to fix the beard a little bit, or facial hair if he has any, I don't know. And then we're just going to make sure that he's really shiny. His armor is all polished up as best as we can. And anywhere that I can, like on a shoulder piece or something, I can catch my own reflection. I'm making sure I'm good. We got this.
You take out your all-purpose tool. It looks like a Swiss Army knife, and you open up one of the little tines inside of it, and on it, a brush head, stiff bristle brush, and you comb his hair very, very. It's coiffed very nicely. You use the same brush to scrub out his armor as he puts it on, and it's gleaming. What you don't realize is that while you're flying all around him, you're dropping pixie dust on him all over, mostly on the armor. And through the inherent fairy magic that you have, it changes his armor to always be gleaming. You now have given Imp a set of plate armor that is, or not plate armor, you have chainmail, a set of gleaming chainmail.
Pixie magic armor. Let's go. Winning.
I mean, there might be a pixie or two that is etched in the gleam now, but that's okay.
Yeah. Like the beauty of the armor pales in the reflection of the creator, but I thank you still.
Well, I can only do so much. I mean, it's metal and I'm obviously not. So, but you look just the part to go talk to the captain. You will dazzle her and hopefully win her favor into our favor.
Doing it. Nick.
Couldn't do it without you.
When in doubt, sell the frog. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you, Freya. All right.
So, Imp, you're gonna go off and look for the captain, Commander Portier. And Freya, are you gonna go with him or are you gonna hang back?
Oh, I was gonna go talk to the guy who I got the food from before, and talk to him about what I took from the garden.
Oh, Izek. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put you down here. Imp, I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna stage you here.
Okay.
Willem, what are you doing?
I know I said I was gonna go get breakfast, but I was mainly to relieve myself from the ire of the
I
pixie.
figured.
I would also like to go see the commander.
I'm
All
not
right, so you
that
follow.
bad. I gave shiny
Staging you
armor.
there. Check. You wanted to go to the bazaar.
But after talking to the commander, if I go to the commander now, I want to be part of that talk as well. So I'll go to the bazaar afterwards.
Okay. So Freya, as you see Jade in the bazaar, you see Ezek, and they're very very shrewdly counting acorns, and he's 1 acorn, 1 copper, 1 acorn, 1 copper, 1 acorn, 1 copper. That's 10 copper. That's 1 silver, and they go through, and about 5 minutes later they're done, and Jade has 3 gold pieces after the whole conversation about the exchange rate of goods and services on the island.
I'll be damned.
You didn't sell all of them, did you? You're muted, hun.
And be like, no, don't worry. I did indeed keep some for you.
Did you sell my furniture?
Oh no, that's definitely still in.
Okay. I was just gonna I was gonna talk to Ezek really quick, but I know Imp and Willem and Chuck are going to meet with the captain if you're interested in joining that.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll definitely be back though. Talk, and I'm gonna run off and wave at everyone as I go by. So just like a bright smile, just like
half of them just.
And I'll go meet up with them.
Alrighty. Good morning, little pixie. I was just inquiring as to your location from your friend Jade. How are you this morning?
Well, she's not really my friend. She's like my mom. She created me.
Oh, wait a minute. That's right, because of the story, and you poof. Yeah. I apologize.
She poofed me all by herself.
Well,
I hear for some druids it takes a really long time, but I was a really easy poof.
Especially the first poof's always harder than the other ones come much quicker.
I don't know. I mean, I've never poofed a pixie. So, there's still time. But I was
Maybe
gonna
you'll get lucky.
Is when in Rome. So I was gonna let you know I might have been flying in your garden. I don't know if you take care of the garden, but I know you cook the food from the garden.
We all keep an eye on it. It's a community garden.
Okay, well, being what I am, I happened to fly over it, and I don't know if you took a look today, but it's doing really nice. I fixed up your aloe plant a little bit. I also
Must be for the tinctures that the Mr. The father. Okay, I'm gonna try to say this name. Gwene.
Okay.
That's they have clicks in their name. This is gonna kill me. He makes tinctures for like basic maladies like burns and scrapes and that kind of thing. It must be why we have aloe. I've personally never had a use for it.
Well, I was flying over it, and it's doing better. I helped some of the plants that needed helping, so hopefully you guys will have a better harvest. In doing that, of course, there was some minor pruning that needed to be done, so I did take some. I hope you don't mind, but it was just of the clippings and leavings that I went through.
Oh no, it looks amazing actually, and he kind of goes out back behind of his tent, looks at the garden. Is oh yeah, I just gathered what I gathered. I didn't even look. I'm not very observant sometimes. I haven't had a late night.
I heard our paladin did as well.
We're not supposed to talk about
yeah,
that. Apparently, he's very sensitive about it.
No, it's okay. He's just that way. But he's
okay.
I made sure he looks completely acceptable to speak to the captain.
Good.
Yes.
Captain Portier does not suffer those who don't look shipshape.
Well, why would you?
Mhm.
So I just wanted to let you know ahead of time that I had done that. Also, I was wondering if I could have another piece of that pumpkin cake.
Of course, of course. Um, and he starts to like he gets this it looks like a walk, but it's just a like a sheet metal that's been banged into like a this concave shape that is resembling a metal bowl that's over a fire. And he dips a wooden spoon into it and he starts to stir the candied pumpkin and oh, it's just about ready. You have good timing. And he takes the mixture out and pours it into one of the wooden bowls that he displays in front, and looks around, looks left, looks right, grabs a little shaker, and he shakes some I guess it would be spices over the top of it. Secret ingredient.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I could tell you. It's nutmeg
Oh, that would explain it. Yeah.
and a little bit of sugar.
Hmm.
Don't say anything.
I wouldn't.
Why didn't I just tell you that?
I don't. Well,
You just have one of those faces.
probably. So if I was to possibly drum up some business, do you think that maybe I could make some money? Because I wanted to get my friends some bug repellent.
Well, I mean, whatever. There's no restriction on business. We just ask that you don't open up a business that is doing the same thing one of the other storefront uh purveyors are selling.
No, I was just going to help your business. It's called advertisement. It's really big where I come from in the Feywild.
Advertisement.
Yes.
I'm game. What does this entail?
Well, my intention is to go through with this beautiful piece. And when people are like, man, she's really enjoying that, I'm going to be like, hey, you should go over there and go get some because it's really, really good. And then hopefully you'll sell out and then you'll make more money. And if you make more money, then maybe I could possibly have enough to get some bug balm.
I
You
like
win
this
and I
idea.
win.
So you're just gonna like fly around the fort.
I'm kind of hard to
And-
miss.
Yeah, that you are small, but you do leave this pixie dust trail apparently. So yeah, it's like your own little like like banner behind you. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it'll lead right to you.
I'll tell you what. I'll start asking people why they're coming to shop at my stall, and if they say I saw anything about a flying creature, I don't care if they call you a fairy, I will correct them, of course.
Thank
But
you. I don't
then
be
I
associated
will-
with them. They're just giant.
I'll give you does a couple silver per count per customer? I sell this for 5 gold, so maybe 8 silver per sell.
Perfect.
We have a deal.
An accord. And I
And
am going,
he holds out his finger. Shake on it.
and I shake his finger. Good man. And I am going to fly over to Todd. This is my game.
You fly over to Todd. And what do you do with Todd?
I am going to sit there and go with my giant feet. Have you tried this?
What? No, what is it?
It's a pumpkin dessert that they had over there, and it's really good. I had some
It smells
yesterday.
good.
You want to try some?
He opens his
had-
mouth.
I put it happily in his mouth. We were trying to get our friend some help. Maybe the green guy will be nice to us. So, yeah, I had some of it, and it was really good. It was so good that I had to get more. So, like, you should probably try.
Which stall did you get it from?
And I point over.
Oh, Ezek's stall.
Easy, yeah, that's the guy.
Have you tried the meat pies?
No, but you should get some more of these and tell your friends because they're really good. I could share some of it with them too.
Oh, no, we'll just share it between you and me. We don't need to share with them. I'll pass the word around though. I'll definitely go and get some for myself later on after my shift's over.
Just make sure that when they do, you tell them that your flying little pixie friend sent you.
I can do that.
Good.
Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Where's your friends?
Oh, they're talking to the captain. That's not any business of mine. I have bigger plans.
They're just walking up to go talk to Captain Portier.
Yeah, I guess so. I made sure the one looks shiny though.
More about the grung and then the girl that talks really fast.
That's my mother.
I mean, no offense.
You
but
better not.
You have to admit, she does talk very fast.
She actually doesn't really talk that fast because in the Feywild, we talk exceptionally fast. We talk all the time and we have so many things because it's chittering back and forth and you wouldn't even understand it even if you tried.
As you look at Todd, he's just,
Shit, this one's on the hook. Fuck.
"You're
I
too
hang
good."
out with him while they go duel with the captain
Mhm.
because I'm trying to make money. Fuck.
Now that I've tied up the pixie
Ugh.
for at least 5 minutes. That you're amazing.
I love it.
The three of you start walking towards the command building. You see Jade coming up from the bazaar. What do you guys? What's your plan of attack? Are you just gonna walk in? What are you doing?
No, we're gonna knock first, obviously.
There's a very disgruntled looking German woman. German looking woman, excuse me. Her hair's tied back in a very tight bun. It used to be black, but there's like a lot of white and gray in it now. And she has this very severe look. She goes, "And what can I do for you?
Yes.
You're new
hello.
here. I don't know who you are."
Yes, we just arrived last night, and yeah, was a gate leader Todd, I believe he gave his name as, is graciously let us in, and we stayed here overnight, and we just like to greet you and introduce ourselves.
Overnight, that reminds me of something. Overnight, what is it? You with the armor. You puked in one of my barrels.
Oh, don't care of it. I cleaned it and I filled it up with fresh water.
Yes, that is fine. Do not puke in the water. The water. You get the fresh water. You have to get. It's a whole process. Do not do that again, please, or I have to ask you to leave.
Sorry.
Understood, ma'am.
What is your name?
I'm impious.
I'm Gruta. Gruta Hal's daughter. I'm the Castellan here at Fort Belwarian, and I oversee all the non-militaristic things like the water.
It's very much a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Madame Gruta.
Huh?
I am. Oh, me, I'm speaking. I'm Professor Willem Wilhelm of the Bard College of Folklukin, and this is my companions. This is Jade of the Lurkwood, and as you've already probably guessed, this is Master Impius. And we do apologize for the incident that we've caused this morning, but we did remedy that, so
Oh, such
perhaps
fancy
you.
titles for a bunch of wanderers.
She said she was a moon druid.
Well,
Circle
I
of the
believe
moon.
that titles are important, just so you get a better understanding from the forefront of who you may be conversing
So-
with and dealing with.
Yes. Well, what do you need?
I didn't think I would end up RPT.
Well, I wouldn't say we would need
Surprise,
anything.
surprise.
Okay, then what do you want?
I didn't mean to.
Well,
I was
just would
trying to
like
cover
strike
up
a
the
conversation
frog.
and get to know each other.
It was an
better. Perhaps,
accident.
I guess first off, I when we arrived here, I did see the emblem that some of your soldiers, if they're yours, to be carrying, and would I be right to recognize them as the emblem of the Flaming Fist of Baldur's Gate?
Oh, you're a smart one. Yes, that they're the flaming fist. Yes.
Splendid. Have a question of what may your purpose here for the Flaming Fist to set up a fortification in this uncharted land of Chult?
What part of the non-military aspect of this did you not understand? I don't oversee any of that. That is not my job. I don't know. Ask Captain Portier.
Captain Portia. Well, I would if you'd like to lead me towards him.
I'm going to bed. You guys have a good one. You too. I hope you rest well.
Them. So her. Yes.
I'd watch my pronouns if I were you. She does not like being referred to as a him.
I
You know how hard it
understand
is for a
completely.
female to become a leader in the Flaming Fist? Fucking sausage fest.
Of course. I apologize sincerely. I will watch my mannerings looking forward.
Mhm.
Jade's just gonna go, woman leader. Badass.
That would be an understatement. Captain Portier is the most badass woman I've ever seen. And you do not leave your little poison tracks all over my hallways. I know what Grung do. You just leave your
He does
trail
that.
everywhere, your snail trail all over my hallways. And then who's going to clean it? Gruta will. Gruta will have to clean it. No, this is not happening.
Right, well, he's fully aware of what he's capable of and how that's harmful to
I'd
other
hope
creatures.
so. He leaves it
My
wherever
mom.
he goes.
Fair.
Right, well,
Get a mess.
That is true, but we take very good care of making sure it doesn't harm of any other creatures or individuals that may come in contact. So you need not
No,
worry
they
about
don't.
I have my eye on you. Smooth
And
talking orcs are that's suspicious. Come in. Do not make a mess.
well, thank you very much, and we will not. Come along, my faithful companions.
It was nice to meet you.
Ah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna back away.
She goes back to the room that she was in, and she's sorting through files and putting things away in their proper order in the study of one of the lieutenants, muttering to herself, "Can't clean up after themselves. Oh, I'm a lieutenant, but I fucking can't put away my shit." That's a
Yeah.
freebie. No perception check needed.
I love that you've been able to put your grandma in the game. Well done.
Oh, okay.
Uh, yes. So you guys make your way through the command center, and you find in the back right corner there's a very well finished oaken door, and it says
What
Commander
about Oaken
Portier
Shield?
on the front of it.
Just Oaken Door? Fuck.
I'll politely knock.
How does one politely
You hear a
knock?
very tired voice. Yes.
Sorry, this is Professor Wilhelm and compatriots.
Open the door.
Absolutely, and I do so.
Trademark. Let's fucking go.
Yes.
Love the Lord of the
I
Rings reference.
Beg
Thank
your
you.
pardon. I thought you were one of my soldiers. What can I do for you? I'm sorry. I am Commander Portier. You are the visitors that arrived last night. You're the one that puked in the bucket. It's fine. It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
Remember this one as soon. Fuck it.
What can I do for you?
Well, mainly we just came here to
Plus
be
2d4.
grateful for
Poison.
your
Oh, wrong place.
lot of your soldiers are letting us in and stay overnight, and we just want to introduce and greet ourselves. I am Professor Willem Wilhelm, and these are my comrades. We got Jade of the Lurkwood, we got Master Ian Pierce, and then down here, I do urge not to touch, is Master Pachokchuk of Grungalunk.
Puts on a set of gloves. Interesting. A grung. An orc. I don't even know what you are. To Impius. And a very green fleck shiny girl. Welcome to Chult.
An Earth Genasi.
Tomato, tomato.
You're great at
Right.
spelling.
Well, we don't want to be too much of an intrusive force on you, but
No, it's not that. I'm running a command center in Chult is a 24-hour job, and I have to sleep sometimes. So
no head.
I am just having a week. What can I do for you?
understand
Do you?
completely.
In fact, actually, how are you in the way of gold?
Listen, all right. I have,
I have a
a
couple jobs I
girlfriend.
need done, and frankly, put my soldiers can't be spared.
And how is she doing? She
Well,
traveling?
Right,
She's really
luckily
busy
for
right
you,
now.
we do fancy ourselves quite the adventurous type, and we are running a bit low as of currency in our pockets, so I
She's
think I
doing
speak for
boss
all of
babe
us that
shit,
we'd
you
be
know?
happy to aid you in any work or job you're willing to provide us.
Pamela Anderson. No, she just goes to a different school, all right? Gosh.
You sound like the scribe at my father's or my uncle's court.
Um,
You have a lot of very pretty words that take a very long time to say.
oh, well, thank you.
Pamela.
Well, professor, I
Like,
suppose.
damn, you just wouldn't get a
Yes,
relationship.
you fancy yourself as
I'm
adventurous.
just
How
glad she
does
loves you, you
what
know?
have
And
you
when you find the
since
right
being in
person,
Chult?
Riven, that's what matters,
What have you
right?
done?
Well, I think it's no, not a surprise to you, but surviving in the wastelands that is the Chultan jungle, with hardly any gear to survive yourself, is quite a feat to accomplish.
Survival in and of itself is not an accomplishment. It either happens or it doesn't.
Long walks on the beach.
So we
Yeah.
almost got drowned in a whirlpool by a lion turtle. We fought a vine. I keep forgetting the name of them. The
Assembling
vine mound. We were attacked by these flying dinosaur creatures
Map
on our
suit.
way in as well that we avoided.
It's a
And there
Chult
was
suit.
also
How you doing, hon?
shark dinosaur. Yeah, we've done a lot and not died.
Think you can handle some ghouls?
I prefer long walks off the pier. Are you a fan of
I think we
swimming?
can handle some bulls.
You're new here. The undead are a constant problem.
I'm
but
good. That
these
is
ones have been
brilliant.
quite a bit more of a pain than normal. They killed 3 of my guards.
How are you?
A couple
How's
days
D&D?
ago, and
Good.
I really
I'm
don't
playing
have
a
the numbers to
pixie.
go and send a force to deal
I
with
was
this
birthed by
horde.
Lex.
Horde is a light
Something
word.
like
It's
that.
probably about I don't know, maybe 11.
I'm sure
of
we
them
didn't mean
total.
anything
They don't
non-positive,
run around
Gridley.
usually all 11
That would be
together, so you gotta
sad.
find them.
You don't want me to be sad.
But their head will be worth 20 gold a piece.
20?
20 gold. I'm not going to give a penny more for them. They're just ghouls. I'll have the crossbow men shoot them at the top if they come close. But if you want to go and prevent a problem before there's a problem,
No, we're
20
always
gold
happy
ahead.
here. Nah, sometimes we're not,
You
but
guys wanna
at the
go
same
hunt some
time,
ghouls?
we do attempt.
I don't know. It does sound quite a bit dangerous, and it's not
Go
Sounds
figure. The
fun.
professor doesn't want to get his hands dirty.
Sounds fun.
Mitch, we could use the
There was no-
gold captain to see how we're
There's
going
no-
down here in the jungle.
Was it?
Could I
Was
a little like I said, we were shipwrecked. We lost all our belongings and survival. Could it be possible that you can give us a little upfront? We could use some extra water skins. You know how Paris and water is. We need some extra water skins. Could you provide some for us?
Good luck. The boon I gave you was the ability to earn the money.
I'm off for the night. Have a great stream, Blazin. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you so much. Mwah. Love ya.
You gotta
Hope
get
you
the
rest
ghouls
well.
first before.
I suppose we can. have
So
a
if I
think
think about it this way, if I give you 10 gold now and you die, then someone has to go and get it and bring it back.
Yeah.
How about if I leave you something collateral that's worth far more?
What do you have?
I pull out the silver dagger. I present to her. Can we take a loan up against this? I mean, this loan is worth 100 water skins. I mean, we were thinking maybe we only need a dozen or so.
Wait, you had the party inventory the whole time?
No, if you want to go off game, remember I took it. I kept it because we all thought that the vampire was going to get me next. So you gave it to me.
I only have
in
a
case she
3-hour
tried to
workday
attack
tomorrow,
me.
so
And so I've had
I'm
it
up
ever
past
since.
my bedtime. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Love that.
Let me see this silver dagger. She
I
picks
pulled
it
it
up.
up.
She holds her finger out. She puts it on her finger where the hilt is. The cross blade of the dagger is here, and the blade is here, and it falls off the back. It's not balanced. That sucks. And she throws it up in the air. It hits point down, and it just falls.
Also,
to the
waiting
desk,
for Kimmy
not
to get
sharpened.
home. I can't sleep until I know she's back.
It is
That's
silver.
fair.
Ting,
Silver
ting,
isn't.
ting. Oh no, it is silver. That it is.
Other than that, you're doing good.
I suppose I can melt it down and get the silver out if you die. So 12 water skins.
Yeah, 12 Oskins.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Do we
so
need
far.
a map for ghoul hunting? Are we good just patrolling the immediate surroundings?
If you have a map, or if you need a map, you need to go to Port Nyanzara. We follow trails out here. There's no map.
I want to say, everyone,
Got
we
it.
miss you too.
There is the other item of the charter that you'll need to retain any items you might find in Chult. You see, the Flaming Fist outside of Port Nyanzaru owns the entire island, so adventurers that come need to purchase a charter so that they can go exploring and retain 50% of what they find. The other 50% goes to Flaming Fist.
Got it.
You don't have one? Well, let's just say you should have one. The charter is 60 gold. Now,
Understood.
I understand you don't have this. So that means that anything you find on your adventures until you've purchased a charter is all mine.
Especially Sexy
Understood.
Sloth.
Cost of
Oh, how could
business.
you not? She's brilliant. Her hair looks beautiful
Or how
today.
about, you mean the first 60 gold goes for the charter, and then we split it accordingly. By all means, you get the first 60.
Hey, oh,
Which
having a great
covers
session
the
incoming.
cost
Hey, I appreciate
of
that.
the
That-
charter.
Once again, would be you purchasing a charter, and as long as it's purchased, whether it's
Game
through
Master Eric,
services
thank
you
you
do
so
for
much
me,
for the
or you
raid.
find gold somewhere else.
I hope
that
the
you've
session
earned,
was good. I was glad I was able to get you guys popped up
as
there.
long as I get 60 gold, and I can mark you in the book that you have a
Thank
charter.
you, Gummy, for the shout out for Eric. Anyone who's not following does a wonderful job on Twitch
The,
and YouTube and everything else.
Ghouls
Was
usually
great. They did so much.
travel
That is
between
awesome.
the path between here and
Well, if you have after
Larian's
session stuff to do,
landing-
definitely get
the
that
landing.
done. Don't
It's a
feel like you have
14-mile
to
strip of
chill,
pathway from
because
here
sometimes
to
you have.
to
I know
the
after
coast
sessions,
where the
I
landing
still
is.
am in a call. So
About halfway there, you're gonna get to a cemetery. About quarter mile north off the road. Don't go there. We've seen there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex somewhere around there somewhere that we have not been able to find and exterminate. As I
Tyrannosaurus
said,
Rex?
I'm low on
I
troops.
do, but we'll lurk for a while. Have fun.
and if you
Enjoy y'all's
find him
session. Thank you so much.
And you
I
kill him, I
appreciate
mean,
it.
that's amazing, and I'd probably reward you for that. But I don't think that you're kitted out for that kind of a fight just yet. So don't go to the cemetery. About a mile or so past the cemetery, north and south is the area that we've seen them lurking in. So good on you for having water, I suppose. She looks at the dagger. Another dagger. Okay. And she kind of like opens up a drawer and drops it in here. Clink, 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 clink. Did you have your initials on that one?
No.
No, so you're gonna get back a dagger. Okay. A silver dagger. I got a couple here. Well, that's what I got for now. You do this, I might find more work for you, but I'm not giving you more than unless I know you can make it out alive.
That sounds very helpful indeed, doesn't it, Prince?
Fine.
Fine, fair enough.
Mhm.
Thank you, sir. You're being more than kind enough, you Captain.
Well, if you do this service for me, I'll be a little bit. I might have a little bit more time to talk. Until then, I
Yeah.
have to make sure that our defenses are bolstered. One thing, we detected high amounts of poison in the boys that they killed, so keep an eye out.
You always do.
Poison.
Hello.
She looks
Hi.
at you.
How are we
Chuck, Chuck, she goes,
doing?
not that you're gonna have to worry about that, but they might.
Who found poison in what bodies?
The dead soldiers that the ghouls killed, they found a high amount of
Thank you for shouting
poison
out the crow
in
dad.
the dead bodies.
Poisonous.
Good.
Okay.
I fell asleep. Well, you're awake
Thank you for the
now,
warning.
so that's a win. right?
So off
Off to
you go.
find
There's
some
enough,
ghouls.
daylight left. You should be able to make it out there. Maybe find a couple of them.
Then woke up and
If you find all
realized
of them,
I was
run.
15 minutes late to my new D&D
Lol.
campaign prep session. Oh no.
So, should
What
all
did
come
you
we'll
was
figure
it a
that out
session
when,
0?
push comes to shove. No worries about that.
Mm-hmm. And you can't miss it. The path is just out the eastern gateway.
Very
Good-
nice.
Good luck. Dismissed. Oh, sorry. You free to go.
Jade just salutes. We will go find your ghouls.
Switch you back. And she goes back to her paperwork. You get the idea that she's done.
Yeah.
Oh, perhaps another time then. Okay. Suppose we have a mission, huh?
Yeah.
So Freya, as you are talking to Todd about whatever it is you're talking to Todd about,
I am listening to whatever Todd wants to talk about.
Todd wants to talk about the different types of long swords that are made in
Okay,
Waterdeep
Peaches,
versus
thank
the
you.
ones that are made in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, yes. That is quite a fascinating tale.
If he was a modern day guy, he'd be a car dude.
Love that. We can work with that.
He's like the ones that come out of Waterdeep, they're heavy handed in the front, so when you go to slash somebody,
Oh yeah.
like you bite deeper.
Mhm.
But the ones that are in Baldur's Gate, the ends are like finer, so you can stab better.
Wow.
It really comes down to like what do you want to
Oh
do
my
in that
god.
fight.
And you know all of this. You're so smart. I
Well,
didn't even.
I like to use different weapons to
Did
kind of
you go
find
to-
out the meta.
Did you go to school for this?
No, yeah, the School of Hard Knocks.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
You just picked it all. You're so smart. So
Nah.
unbelievably smart. Oh man.
No, I just, I've been around and I've been in a lot of fights and I've never lost one, I'm a pretty good fighter and but really it's all about your weapons. Your weapons suck, you're not going to be a very good fighter. I want to, like I said, you got to figure out what the meta build for what your equipment is. Do you want a shield and a sword, or 2 long swords? Some guys can do that, I can't. Do you want to have like a big great sword? There's like a different tactic of fighting for every type of weapon you use. Except for glaives. Glaives are for bitches. We don't use glaives.
Fair. Fair
Like
enough.
we don't even allow it in the Flaming Fist. If you ride a glaive, we just kick you right the fuck out.
Oh god. Yeah. I saw a couple people before with glaives and I was like, nah, not for me. Like that.
No,
Definitely.
you're so smart. You're
Thanks.
not even a fighter, and you know that.
Yeah, I think that's how obvious it is, Todd. Really.
It's like we're speaking the same language, Freya.
We're so connected.
You want to go and like learn how to fight sometime? There's a sparring dummy out in the back that is like it's one of my favorites, and you can learn how to swing a sword. Or
You're my
maybe for you
favorite
it'll be
dummy too. But I mean, I am
What?
so I gotta go check
You say
in
your
with
favorite?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you're
look
my
at me.
favorite too,
Was
Freya.
it too soon? So
No,
I
maybe, but no.
I totally have to go check in on Jade. If I don't check on her, she gets so lost, like
Oh, the poor thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I'm like her conscience. She makes bad decisions without me around. So like I want to help her.
Uh-huh. And you're really smart too, so like I could see how that would work out.
Stop it, but don't. Another one?
I mean, you might have been born yesterday, but you weren't born yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go, but don't forget to get some pumpkin cake.
No, I won't.
Yeah, tell him that the little pixie sent you. And
I'll use your name.
I
You're more
appreciate
than a
it.
little pixie to me.
Oh, I'm gonna go. So I will talk to you later. And
I'll talk to you later too, and he's gonna finger gun you.
Oh God, I hate it. And I'm gonna fly away.
Or guns.
It's how you cast magic missiles.
Oh fuck.
Not me, good sir. I have class.
And Frey, as you go to meet the party, as they're going to go and fill you in on what happened with Commander Portier if you ask.